Wind noise test, Tesla Model 3. Hi, it's Mark again, RPM Tesla. Today on our Model 3, we're going to show you how to install our windshield noise reduction upgrade kit. A lot of customers have told us about wind noise, and we've been experimenting now for a month or two, trying to figure out a solution to reducing the accumulated air or the wind noise that is getting stuck or building up, so to speak, with different crosswinds, specifically at the front and the top of the windshield. You probably have heard it by the rear view mirror and also the sides of the vehicle. So we finally have it, and we've done a lot of testing, and we're getting 7 decibels or more less based on certain crosswinds, headwinds, and we finally have it. This is sponge rubber neoprene. It's a predetermined length that makes installing this super simple. Anyone can do it. It's designed for a single installation. And again, this is neoprene sponge with a hollow core. So it gets skinnier and it stays about 1/8 of an inch. So it fits right in the side panels like this, where the windows and the doors meet up. And it also gets super thin when we insert it in the back and the front of the glass. And it stays right below the surface, mounted very flush, allowing very little wind to enter between the glass panels. So again, we've done a lot of testing. We want everyone to try this. We think you're gonna love it. So let's get started. We also give you the squeegee. And we recommend you start on the passenger side and near the back corner. And you'll find a fitting inside of the tubing. So it's all hollow everywhere except at the joining point where we actually spliced it together. So we recommend on the passenger side, just insert it inside here, and the plastic fitting inside the sponge goes right down inside. This is going to act as our anchor point, and that's it. We're just going to place it in there, push it all the way down. You're never going to notice it. We're going to have a real... Okay, now we're going to make the turn and go across the car. So looking at this corner here, it's good to kind of hold this down. You don't have to worry about breaking the splice because the splice is super glued. It will not come loose, but we need to make it around this corner. So just take it and stretch it a little bit. And don't worry, the tensile strength is very high. This is not going to break. So notice how the hollowed out sponge cord gets thinner, and then it can be inserted into this channel. So just watch how I'm pulling it. It's getting thinner. It goes down and inside. So it's literally suspended between the glass panels right here. It's very cool. Now, most people don't get wind noise back here. It's the front windshield we're trying to solve the problem on. But this is just a nice, simple way of putting in this cord material and wrapping it around. It looks so flush. It looks like it belongs on the vehicle. I've checked with my service center representative, and they say that not enough people have complained about it, and Tesla does not see this as an issue, but a lot of people are getting wind noise, and we've been checking VIN numbers even up over 12,000, and people are still telling us the same thing, that under certain conditions, certain wind directions, they're still hearing a lot of wind noise. So anyway, we're going to place it in here, and then we're going to show you how to make a lot of simple adjustments. The squeegee helps. And then back on this side, again, we're just laying this down. Just insert it into the channel, lay it down, and I'm going to pull a little bit more and to make the right turn. But again, watch how it gets narrow and it fits right in. So don't be afraid to grab it in small pieces. So anyway, I'm going to come back to this, and we're going to continue the roof over there. Okay, now we're on the driver's side, and we're going to continue. We've got about 30% of it installed in the vehicle. So once you're on the driver's side, again, I would recommend holding your finger down and just give it a little pull, and you'll see it falls right into the channel. Just slide your finger on it. The sponge rubber O-ring cord goes right down the side. It fits perfect. See how flush that is all the way across the car? It looks like an OEM type of seal. And now we're gonna make the right turn on the driver's side. So now we're caught right around the corner, and then we're gonna slide this down, and again, holding it up, just push it down. I mean, look at that. It's just so simple. And you can see from the side angle that it really fits nice and flush. It's below the body line, it's below the glass line, and this really is gonna cut down on noise. So now I'm over here, and you can see I have tension in it from both directions, which is good. And if I bring it this way, this kind of gets wider and fills this gap better. So at this point, it's just a matter of preference. I like the bulb seal to be nice and flat like this. And now I'm gonna work this way across the windshield. So you can see the amount of tension I have in it, but when I pull a little bit more, it just falls right inside, right inside. Look how easy that is. Just sliding it in. Okay, now I'm gonna go over there. So from this angle, we can show you how it's completely flush. It's below the glass line. And think about it as this, it's just occupying a space or a gap where the wind accumulates. And now, again, we're just gonna stretch it. It's going right inside. It's actually sliding back and forth underneath. So you don't have to worry about anything. It's sliding back and forth. You can see it going all the way across. So it's really a great length. And now let's come around here and show the finishing touch that we do. So when you get to the last corner, again, the fit on the windshield is key. You don't want it bulged out like this. So just simply give it a little pull. Again, it slides right into the channel. It goes back and forth until it gets exactly what it needs. And now I'm around this side. So I have this little excess piece. So we're going to slide it down. Lift this up. And now we're down to this much slack. And again, we just tuck it in. You can use the squeegee if you want. Here is our fitting inside of here, which is completely invisible. And now we've got a nice thick seal on the sides, which really matches up nicely. It's completely flush and flat. You don't even know the car wasn't built with this. And going all the way across. If you need to push it down a little bit, you can use your squeegee to just hit some key points. So try it out, everybody. Again, if you don't like it, send it back. We always have our 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't think it's making a difference, or if you don't have wind noise, after you remove it, you can simply take it out at any time. Just take it out like this, send it back to us, and we'll give you a refund. But if you do have wind noise, this will really satisfy the need to reduce it. Again, we did some sound meter checks and we got 5 to 7 decibels lower with this simple extrusion inserted across the top of the windshield. Give it a try. Now shipping RPM Tesla. Thanks again.